Yo, what is good? It's your man, SpokenGhost, the host with the motherfucking most. Y'all now tuning back into the Mighty Nice podcast. This is episode number 17, man. Let's get into this fucking song, man. Let's get fucking lit, man. Let's get this show fucking started, nigga. This is fucking Saba, Excited. A lot of shit going on right now, man. We're not in a regular studio, man, but it don't matter where we at. We always right here, you dig? Hey. This song like 2 minutes long. I might honestly let it just rock. The whole shit just rock. Hey. Yo. Yo, that's just some shit that I just fucking stumbled upon, man. Spotify with this like shuffle shit where you can listen to, you can request a song to listen to, and then the next song that plays just some fucking fire, bro. I just found that shit, man. This fucking Saba Excited, man. Like that shit came out November 2018, some shit like that. Yo, like that's just some hot shit I just fucking found off of whim, man. Like, yo, it's just some go listen to fucking Saba, man. Like crazy thing about fucking Saba, like I always think about Saba with Mick Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Mick Jenkins, they always do this. Like when Mick Jenkins was coming up, him and Saba was always collaborating and doing like a bunch of collaborations and shit like that. So like to hear that actually, oh shit, Saba is actually dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been sleeping on your boy. You know what I'm saying? I've been sleeping on him. And I just came up on some other shit. He got some other shit called Life that I'm fucking with hard, man. He got some hard ass beats, man. Like Saba is really that, like I was like, damn, Saba is really fucking talented. Saba is really dope. And I've been fucking sleeping on him. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking of him playing like a second fiddle to Mick Jenkins and like, and no disrespect to Saba, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? It's just like just to hear him by himself and to actually hear him, do his thing by himself is like really refreshing. It's real dope to see. You dig? Yeah, I played some other shit last week. You know what I'm saying? Papaya. You know what I'm saying? But I'm fucking with Saba for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That's the new shit, you know what I'm saying? Not really much to talk about this week, man. I think this is gonna be a real short, maybe a funny episode, playful or some shit like that. Oh shit, man. Before I forget, man, shout out motherfucking YouTube. Shout out motherfucking SoundCloud people, man. Shout out everybody, man. Over 100 views. You know what I'm saying? We grinding, we keep working, man. Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit because this shit fun as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just like to talk about hip hop, a place to talk about whatever I want to fuck to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. Drinking shit next to this laptop. This shit about to stop. You did. Not really, man. Not really shit much going on in fucking hip hop this week, man. It's like Tyga get thrown out the motherfucking club. That's really not news. You know what I'm saying? Seen people get thrown out the club a lot. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not really something to report on like that. You know what I'm saying? Not really much going on in fucking hip hop this week, man. Just crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? People talking shit, making diss tracks, man. Tyga versus Soldier Boy. I mean, it's like, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a fucking opinion on that shit because I mean, it's like whatever to me because like Tyga is Tyga. You know what I'm saying? It's like when people no stumbled on this shit. Like when people talk about like Young Money roster and shit like that, like a lot of people may call their rhymes like some of they people on their roster like simplistic. You know what I'm saying? I remember the time when they came out, people was calling them like simplistic or like, you know what I'm saying? But Tyga is actually the ones who can fucking rap, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not calling him the greatest rapper ever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying he's better than whoever you think the greatest rapper is, but Tyga can actually fucking rap, you know what I'm saying? I think if it really came down to a battle, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Tyga's a more technical, skilled rapper than Soldier Boy. You know what I'm saying? Even though Soldier Boy does his fucking thing, I'm just saying. But if actually, what I'm saying? That's why I really don't want to touch on it because it's like really not much to fucking. It's not really much to fucking touch on. You did because it's like, why even? Why even like what I'm saying? But let's just get into some funny shit, man. It's not really much going on in hip hop, man. Like I was watching this I recently got fucking YouTube TV before I get into the shit I was going on. YouTube tried out the free trial for YouTube TV. Uh, like I think like a lot of this. That's where a lot of this shit's going. Like more subscription based. I think like younger people they don't really have like standard box cable. People still have standard box cable like your Charter or you fucking whatever, or you like Direct TV or some shit like Dish or whatever. But I think the shift is more towards subscription based, like cable shit like that, like Netflix, Hulu, YouTube TV. Eventually, YouTube TV is not ready. I don't think it's fucking ready yet because like I I don't know because it has like cable on there. You can one thing cool about YouTube TV is that you can watch the shows that you missed. You know what I'm saying? They save them and you can watch them later, like up to like 8 months later, some shit like that. But anyway, but yeah, man, YouTube TV is okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's ready to compete with standard box cable yet. But I mean that shit. I mean it was straight for the days I had it. You know what I'm saying? Watch a couple movies on that bitch. Speaking of fucking movies, I was watching fucking Bruce. I was watching this Bruce Willis movie. I think it's called like Death Wish or some shit like that. But I just thinking like, yo, Bruce Willis can only be Bruce Willis. Like he's not convincing in any other fucking part of any movie, any part he plays. He's not convinced. Like he can only be Bruce Willis. Like he's consistently doing like the Bruce Willis face where he just like turned to the side, he nod and fucking smile like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know the fucking Bruce Willis face. Like he just turned to the side like this. He's get that fucking snide smile like that. He can only be fucking Bruce Willis. Like he can only be fucking Bruce Willis in this shit. Like he don't got no fucking. I don't like his range. That's the word I'm looking for. His fucking range is like, yo, like, bro, you can. I can only see you as fucking Bruce Willis. You're not convincing as this part that you playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think like Denzel's probably like the nigga like my favorite actor, but Bruce Willis got his shit, you know what I'm saying? Of course that nigga got fucking classics. You know what I'm saying? Like it's oh yo, speaking of fucking movies, bro. White girls in movies, bro, they make the fucking bro, I noticed like a lot of comedians have fucking done this shit or whatever, but like yo, white girls in movies make the dumbest fucking decisions, bro. Like this bitch, like yo, like why are you falling? Like, bitch, our lives are in danger, bitch. Run, bitch. What the fuck is you doing? Falling this shit, tripping over shit. Like, bitch, run. Bitch, they making the dumbest decisions. Like, I was watching this fucking Superfly. This white bitch was shooting the Uzi off the fucking balcony like she was fucking like she was fucking Tony Montana. She got her ass shot like Tony Montana too. Like, bitch, that's not the bitch. You gotta fucking what? I was like, yo, man, these bitches need to white bitches in movies, they are the dumbest. They do the dumbest shit sometimes. Like it's crazy as fuck, bro. Like I just don't. I was like, bro, like why are they constantly like the damsel in distress and shit like that? It's just like, man, why are you falling? Why are you falling? You like you bitch, you walking heels fucking 5 days a week. Why are you falling right now? Like, bitch, that nigga is running after like, bitch, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy as fuck. Like, yo, man, like this shit is just fucking nuts, bro. I was like, yo, white bitches in movies make the worst decisions, bro. Fucking terrible, yo. Yo, people like I was speaking of that shit. What the fuck was I? I was watching some shit. I was on YouTube TV shit. No, I was probably on like regular YouTube shit. And I saw this like commercial come up with like people these border patrol people like taking. I wasn't gonna talk about this shit because I just like it's not. I wasn't gonna talk about this shit originally because I was like, yo, like it doesn't really fit. But I was like, I was on this. It does kind of fit a little bit to the shit I was gonna go into. But I was talking about like I was watching this fucking border patrol motherfuckers just like taking kids away at the fucking border. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, I don't give a fuck if that's your job, fuck you. Like for real. I don't give a fuck if that's your fucking job. But how can you take a fucking 5-year-old away from their fucking parent, bro? Like I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like yeah, those no amount of fucking benefits worth taking somebody fucking kid away from them when they fucking like bro, what are you doing, bro? Like yo, that shit I don't give a damn, bro. I don't give a fuck about if that I'm just doing my job. That's not doing your fucking job, bro. That's not doing, bro. Like I can't respect. I can't rock with that, bro. I'm not rolling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how can you take a fucking 5-year-old kid away at the fucking border, bro? That shit is not, bro. You are not like, man. This shit just get me frustrated because, like, bro, you are not doing your fucking job, bro. That's not doing your job, bro. You're fucking being like, I don't know how to explain this shit. It's just like, bro, I'm not rolling with that, bro. I cannot rock with that, man. This shit just not fucking right, yo. Like, it's like, damn, bro, I don't understand that shit. It's some goofy ass shit, bro. You just, you claiming you doing your job, bro. You taking a fucking 5-year-old away from a parent, bro. Like, you're not doing your fucking job, nigga. Like, bro, they niggas just trying to go have a fucking better life, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just fucking, bro. This shit is just crazy, man. Like, and we don't even get into political shit on this fucking podcast. Like, I don't even like doing this shit because, you know what I'm saying, it could be misused, you know what I'm saying, in a way. But it's like all this fucking. I'm sick of hearing about Donald Trump, bro. Like I'm fucking. I don't even want to fucking say his name on the shit because that's not even what we get into on this fucking podcast. We try to keep the shit light. You know what I'm saying? Light, and I don't even want to get into this shit, but man, I don't even hit it. I don't even like why this nigga's in the news every fucking day, bro. Like, you're not supposed to be, bro. You're not supposed to be in the news every day. You're supposed to be the fucking president, my nigga. Like, yo, just be the president, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just like, fam, I don't want to hear about this nigga anymore, bro. I don't want to, not even people joking about it. Like, like just on some funny shit. Like when the Family Guy episode, there was a brand new Family Guy episode with them making fun of Donald Trump. I didn't watch it because I'm sick of people making fun of him. I'm sick of all this shit. Like I'm sick of just hearing him. I'm sick of hearing this fucking name. I'm sick of this shit. Like I don't want to hear about it. Like, bro, just be the fucking president. And like, and people, and like, to be honest, a lot of comedians are jumping on this, making fun of. And Family Guy was late as fuck. To be honest, Family Guy just now, you just now making fun of Donald Trump. You just now got like, bro, come on, you late, bro. Like it's kind of lazy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of lazy, to be honest. It's comedically lazy to be making fun of him this late in the fucking game. You should have hopped on, like, bro. Family Guy is so late. That's why I didn't watch it, bro. Like, I don't even want to watch motherfuckers making fun of him or even speaking well. Or anyway, I don't want to hear about this shit anymore, bro. Like, just be the fucking president, yo. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, like, yo, this shit is, yo, I'm not. This is something like completely. It's kind of related, but it's not. Like, this Kamala Harris, chick, she's running for president. Light skinned black woman running for fucking president. You know what I'm saying? Cool. That's cool. That's good. We need that. But I'm not saying this is right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? What she did, she lied. It's some small shit, but she lied about like her smoking weed and shit like that. What year she smoked and whatever. It's some small shit, but I don't really care about legalization and shit like. But I want legalization to happen, of course, and who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? Or decriminalization anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, like the way like she's almost trying to reach, like she's trying too hard to reach to be cool, you know what I'm saying, to get that cool card. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you're a black woman running for president, you don't have to try to reach to get the cool card. You know what I'm saying? It's like she was trying to reach younger voters, you know what I'm saying, by saying she was listening to Snoop Dogg. She lied about that, you know what I'm saying? She was listening to fucking Snoop Dogg and she smoked weed before and shit like that. You don't have to lie, you know what I'm saying, to get that fucking cool card. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to fucking try so hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and this is how it kind of draws back into some shit that I was talking about last week about how politicians are politicians. You know what I'm saying? Like Abraham Lincoln, he played both sides of the coin even when he didn't fucking have to. You know what I'm saying? When he was in the South, he was on some white supremacist shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I read a quote last week. You know what I'm saying? You can look up quotes of Abraham Lincoln saying white supremacist shit when he was campaigning in the South. You know what I'm saying? When he got to the North, he was on some abolitionist shit. You know what I'm saying? Free the slaves. And he was in the South, he was on all other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just he was being a politician. You know what I'm saying? A politician is a politician. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna play both sides just to win, just to get. They gonna use the best strategy so they can win the shit. Like it's a fucking contest. It's not really about, and that's the thing. Like that's not really about. It's not really about you. You know what I'm saying? It's about them in a way. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to win. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna do anything they have to do to fucking win. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to you don't have to try so hard to get that fucking cool card. You know what I'm saying? To draw back the whole Kamala Harris thing, but that was just a small shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she's gonna win or not. I don't really have a vested stake in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was in fucking high school, I was in high school when like Trump first became the fucking president. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, like, I think Kanye was fucking really serious about running for president. That's just some crazy, funny shit. I don't know if it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna really come to fruition. You know, Kanye say he gonna do shit, but you know what I'm saying. But the way it's going, you know what I'm saying. If the next if I don't know, man, like they let Donald Trump, he's essentially a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? So does that mean that I think I just see it going somewhere bad where like I don't know, I don't want to call it bad where like celebrities or it can actually be a popularity contest, you know what I'm saying? People say that it's like the presidential race and shit like that is a popularity contest anyway, you know what I'm saying? But it can actually turn into with Donald Trump winning the presidency, it can actually may turn into an actual popularity contest, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I could see Kanye winning it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'll vote for him or anything. I could see some shit like that happening. You know what I'm saying? Um oh yeah, speaking of some getting into some conspiracy theory shit, you know what I'm saying? About to get to some conspiracy theory shit. There's this 200-inch TV, wall TV coming out. It's a 200-inch fucking wall TV. Like it covers your wall. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, that is literally out of the book 1984. Like that, the wall TV, that whole fucking shit, like that is literally out of the pages of 1984. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, fam, we got to be careful about, you know what I'm saying, what we, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's got to be, I'm just saying, that's just straight out of the fucking pages of 1984, like end of the world, conspiracy theories, totalitarian state, all kind of shit with like the media, like just use the media to control motherfuckers, man. That shit is like out of the pages, like that fucking 200-inch wall shit, that is shit literally out of the fucking like first 20 pages of that book, yo. Like that shit is just crazy, bro. Like we got to be careful about like all these technological advancements and what ones like could be harmful to us as a society and shit like that. You did. The fuck else we talking about? I guess we could talk about Jesse Smollett. I haven't touched on this. I'm late as fuck on this shit, man. I haven't fucking touched on this shit because I wanted to wait till all the fucking facts come out. I'm still waiting for all the facts to come out. You know what I'm saying? I like to give I'm not saying it happened or it didn't happen. All I'm saying is I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Ignorant simply means you don't know. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, cause the evidence that they saying to pointing to the motherfuckers, they saying they did it. Like, who doesn't have fucking bleach in their house, bro? Like, if you live in the crib, if you live in a house, who doesn't have bleach? Who doesn't have magazines in their crib? That's not enough evidence for me to say that these niggas did it. That's not a bro. Like I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying it did, bro. I'm just saying I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's some circumstantial shit, bro. Who doesn't have fucking bleach? Who doesn't have magazines, bro? Like who's to say I didn't cut some shit out? Like you can't cut some shit out your magazine, but that shit is just not enough evidence for me to say that it didn't. That them niggas did it. You know what I'm saying? They could be lying. You know, some whole conspiracy, underworld, deep state some shit like that could be happening. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is I don't know. He could be lying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. All I'm saying is I don't fucking know. I'm still keeping my mouth shut on this shit, man. Till all the fucking facts come out, and then the real facts might never come out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. All I'm saying is I don't know, man. Like you know what I'm saying? This shit just crazy, bro. Like I done seen some crazy ass shit, man. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I I don't say I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I believe in some conspiracy theories, like some shit could really be going on. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of crazy shit, but yeah, man. Like I said, this gonna be a short ass show, man. Might be like 30 minutes, 45, maybe at the 40 mark. But we're gonna go ahead and take a quick fucking break, and we're gonna get right back at y'all with the second half of the motherfucking show. Mighty Nice Podcast, episode 17. We out. Now we coming right back. And I don't mean we fucking out. I'm just saying we coming right back. Next fucking segment. Peace. Yo, what is motherfucking good? It's your man, SpokenGhost, the host with the motherfucking most. Ain't no joking, man. If you ain't choking, you ain't smoking, man. Yo, I'm dumb as fuck, bro. I am stupid. I am fucking dumb, bro. I deleted the first part of the fucking podcast on accident, the video part, not the audio. So you still gonna get the audio, but I feel like I have to turn up even fucking harder on the fucking second part, man. We're gonna call this fucking part of the shit second part shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I'm fucking stupid, bro. I deleted the fucking first part of the video part, man. Trying to go through the fucking footage, man. Dumb as fuck, yo. I'm gonna tell you a fucking story of when I first time I knew I was dumb as fuck. Like, when I was in second grade, I did a fucking spelling bee, and I got to the fucking third round of some shit, and I spelled again wrong. I spelled fucking again wrong, bro. I spelled it AGIN. I spelled fucking agent, bro. That's not even a fucking word, bro. I spelled fucking again wrong, bro. That's the first time I knew I was stupid, bro. The first time I knew I was dumb as fuck, bro. Sorry about that shit, man. We're gonna fucking keep rolling, keep rocking. You're gonna get the second part of the shit. So whatever, you know what I'm saying? Live and you learn. We're gonna get this shit rocking, man. Let's get back to the fucking shit. 17th, episode 17, the Mighty Nights podcast. Yo, we always come in with the fucking music, man. Got some shit. Let's get to this motherfucking. We staying on the cyber theme, man. I'm playing some homage to Saba, man, you know what I'm saying? Tribute to Saba and shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit called life. Turn this bitch up. God damn, but I can't get y'all the whole shit. But that's the part he about to go into. That fucking beat switch up, that shit go fucking hard, but I wish I could play the whole shit. But go listen to Saba. That's fucking life, bro. That shit called life. Yo, man, let's get back into this fucking show, man. Not really much to talk about on the shit. Like, yo, I feel stupid because like I did like a whole shit about Bruce Willis, and I had made a fucking facial expression about Bruce Willis, and it's not gonna make sense because you're not gonna see the shit on the first part because I fucking deleted it because I'm fucking dumb, bro. It's so stupid, bro. Um, but anyway, I think I might do that shit again. But you know what I'm saying? Like when Bruce Willis in the movie, he not fucking so you niggas can see it, but he not convincing in any role, bro. He always does this fucking move. Like every actor on screen they got a fucking move. You know what I'm saying? Every like I noticed it because I watch a lot of movies and shit. Like yo, like Denzel, he do the head nod, flare his nostrils and shit. Um, who else fucking do it? Who else got to move? Yo, the nigga from Strike Back, he do the fucking. They all do the fucking. They all got a variation of the head nod, flare your nostrils. Like they all do that shit. Like they like boom. Then they go into their lines and shit. But like that's kind of like what Bruce Willis does. I just noticed it now. Like every actor, they always do that. They all do some variation of the head nod, flare your nostrils. Then they go into their fucking lines. Like this shit is weird. They all do it. They all fucking got the. They all got a fucking calling card when they fucking do. Oh shit! Just fucking burnt. Oh shit! We just burnt the shit. But yo, but they all got some fucking kind of calling card for they fucking do their lines and shit. Shit is funny as hell. Shit funny as fuck. yo, yo, yo. Yeah, man. They all got they all do that shit, bro. Like, yo, yo, yo. But now I think we got it. Now I think y'all know what I'm talking about now. Yo, let's get to some shit, yo. People who don't fucking follow the GPS know, like, yo, I'm a Uber Lyft taker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who don't got a whip. You know what I'm saying? Who take Uber and Lyft, man. Yo, Uber and Lyft on fucking speed dial on my shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody who take Uber and Lyft and shit, man. People like some Lyft drivers, some Uber drivers, they don't fucking like to follow the GPS. Like, fam, I get sometimes GPS may take you like somewhere you not to go, but like, yo, follow the GPS though. Don't just like if you don't know where you going, bro, follow the GPS. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, I don't understand it. Like, and it's like with older drivers. You know what I'm saying? Older drivers, they're saying they don't like to follow the GPS. But fam, if you never been to this part of town, like yo, like follow the GPS though. You know what I'm saying? It's telling you right where to go. You know what I'm saying? Just reroute it. You know what I'm saying? Hit reroute. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? It'll take you back. It'll take you where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't just give up on it. You know what I'm saying? It's there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They spent millions and trillions of dollars putting the satellites in the sky so they can tell you where to go. You know what I'm saying? Follow that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the fuck else we getting into, man? Oh yeah. Yo, last week I wanted to touch on. I didn't have enough time to touch on the Hearst Foundation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. That's why I like on this whole Jussie Smollett shit. Like I'm trying to keep my mouth shut on like what I think about it. Cause I don't really have. I legit don't have an opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Because the media, like in the news, it's been used to manipulate people's outlook on certain shit for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And the Hearst Foundation was something that was very influential back in like the 1920s, 1930s. You know what I'm saying? There's this man. His name was William Randolph Hearst. He ran this newspaper. You know what I'm saying? This newspaper in this newspaper it was made out of fucking paper. You know what I'm saying? But hemp at the time, hemp is like another form of the plant, marijuana plant. So they made paper. They wanted to make paper out of hemp. The hemp was more durable. The Constitution is made out of hemp. You know what I'm saying? The Declaration of Independence made out of, I think one of them made out of lambskin, one of them made out of hemp. You know what I'm saying? So the hemp is so strong, and you can't. It's hard to rip. You know what I'm saying? You can write on it; it'll last forever, last a long time. It's way better than paper. It was a better process. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time they had some shit. The hemp was more cheaper. Hemp was cheaper to produce. You know what I'm saying? Well, hemp material was cheaper to produce. There's a video. Oh, here's my favorite part. I'm going to plug in my camera real quick. We may do some cut in and cut out, but I'm gonna plug in my camera real quick because I think my camera's about to shut off. But before my camera shut off, I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my camera and get it charging. We're gonna keep it cut in. So let's go. And we motherfucking back. Yo, man, some technical difficulties, but we all fucking back. We all right. We good. Yo, like I was fucking saying, there's a video of Henry Ford. Ford made the Model T and shit like that. Ford was a Nazi, but that's a whole nother story. We don't got enough time to get into that shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, he created the fucking affordable everyday car. You know what I'm saying? Well, he made it possible for people to get an everyday affordable car and shit like that. There's a video of Henry Ford taking a hammer the one of the Model T's, one of the versions was made out of hemp. It was completely the body was made out of hemp. You know what I'm saying? Hemp is a fucking another form of the marijuana plant, like I was saying earlier, you know what I'm saying? And he was taking the hammer and he's hitting the car and it's bouncing, the hammer just bouncing off the motherfucking car. It's legit, go look it up. There's a video on YouTube, Henry Ford, Model T. I don't think it was a Model T. It was another version of the fucking Model T. They had made it out of the body completely out of hemp. And you could just hit the shit. You know what I'm saying? They made hemp with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was it was less expensive. You know, it was cheap. You know what I'm saying? If you would take a hammer to a motherfucking car today, like any car, but that shit gonna fuck up the car, right? You know what I'm saying? But yo, like the body was completely made out of fucking hemp, and the hammer was just bouncing off the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this shit just like and oh, here's how it ties into William Randolph Hearst. You know what I'm saying? He ran a newspaper. You know what I'm saying? Of course, paper for the newspaper was made out of fucking regular paper. You know what I'm saying? But you can make hemp paper and it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying? And it's better. But like they didn't want fucking like essentially for layman's terms, they didn't want weed to take over. You know what I'm saying? So they started here. William Randolph Hearst. he started printing these stories, these false stories about black men and Mexican men smoking weed and raping white women. He put it in the media as fear mongering. One of the first like epidemics of fear mongering. You know what I'm saying? Like what CNN do, or like what Alex Jones did to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, like they start printing these false stories like about black men and Mexican men like smoking weed and just doing crazy shit, just losing it and bugging out and losing their minds and just raping people and shit like that. These are completely false stories. And William Randolph Hearst did this all to get weed like abolished. You know what I'm saying? And if you actually go, there's a documentary, interesting documentary. You know what I'm saying? And there's I think it's on fucking Netflix or something like that. But it was a if you actually back in the times before this shit happened, like way before this shit happened, like a little bit before this shit happened, weed was like among the rich community was like a social all these drugs like weed, heroin, coke, all that shit was a social thing among all the nobility, all the white nobility, but it kind of like lost its favor a little bit in the society back then. And like of course like I said, William Randolph Hearst, he didn't want this shit that they like essentially they didn't want weed to take off for layman's terms. And you know what I'm saying, they start printing these fake stories, and you know what I'm saying, what got weed illegal, which made weed a Schedule 1 drug. You know what I'm saying, and even though alcohol kills more people and shit like that, but anyway, that's another argument. But yo man, this shit just crazy how they can use the media. And what's funny, you know what's really funny? WYFF4 or Fox, and one of them, they're still controlled by the Hearst Foundation, and people still believe the news. These motherfuckers, these motherfuckers printed fucking racist fake stories back in the day to get weed abolished, and put all these motherfuckers in jail, and made weed a Schedule 1 drug. But if and it's still controlling the fucking news. Like if you wait till after the news is over, in the credits, it will say the Hearst Foundation. Like, that's why I don't trust the fucking media, bro. Like, how can you trust the media when they did that shit? You know what I'm saying? There's an argument with like, yo, that was back in 1920, but like, what do you like? It could be, so what, nigga? They could still control this shit today. You know what I'm saying? The fucking motto, like their mantra of what they live by, could still be influenced in the head of the fucking company. You don't know, like, this shit is fucking probably family passed down. What if he passed the business down to his son or some shit like that, or passed to somebody with similar interests? You know what I'm saying? Just because it's happened back in the 1920s, so what, motherfucker? It can still happen in the fucking day. These niggas still control the fucking media, bro. Like, these niggas that did that shit, and people watch the news every fucking night. People watch the news every night. They watch the news every night and they believe that shit. How can you believe that shit when it's the same motherfuckers who did that shit back in the day? Like, how can you trust that shit? I can't, bro. That's why I can't. Like, yo, that's why like I take anything I see on the fucking news, I take it with a grain of fucking salt, bro. Like, I can't. I just can't. Like, it's just like, yo, how can you trust these niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they did that shit. They made these fake stories and shit, and they just got all these people locked up, and they made weed a Schedule 1 drug, and it's like it has this taboo over it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, bro, like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I don't know how people can still watch the news and still believe that shit and soak it up. You know what I'm saying? Watch it every night. Like, fam, damn, it's like, yo. But you can believe what you want to believe, man. That's the thing, you know what I'm saying, about fucking America, man. It's one of the countries I get you, you know what I'm saying? A lot of countries, some countries you can't, some countries you can kind of, but, like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Really, man, that's really fucking about fucking all I got, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I told you this gonna be a fucking real short episode, man. We had to get this shit in fucking one night. This shit is literally coming out probably like within the next 2 or 3 hours, man. I know we usually shoot the show before, you know, and have some time to upload it, but yo, we're gonna get this shit out fucking tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Real short, real sweet, to the fucking point. But you know what we always do, man. Every time before we get fucking out of here, we do the Mighty Night 16. You know what I'm saying? Mighty Night 16, you know what I'm saying? Spoken Ghost DaRula, man. Go hit that shit up on the fucking YouTube. Go hit that shit up on the fucking SoundCloud. Spoken Ghost DaRula, Spoken Ghost the Overlord, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. So I'm gonna get straight into this fucking Mighty 916. Might be a little bit more, might be a little bit over it, but we're gonna get into the shit. We're gonna get on out here. Yo, I activate, I came to fascinate. Ain't no bitch in me, but the sky flies Adelaide. The way I fix the shit, I make 'em pay. Shock 'em like an ill, sick 'em ill. A-okay, okay, I'm right on time. You left the hour late. The shit is laced. Pure MDMA. You Mike and Molly's ain't safe. Handle mine like a briefcase. Chop 'em like a cheesesteak. These days been focused on the guap. Getting through blocks. My only option is getting the stops. Dropping the ops. Don't caution to win and risk a lot. Hoping I blow before I drop and have to move back to my uncle's spot. But I'm not. Gotta keep it pushing before the store closes. Split flows like Moses. Thought it was hocus pocus. Nope, it's the dopest. Divine mind that was chosen to leave chumps frozen. To take a pickaxe and crack and get components. Decide to divide them. Yes, I am the quotient. No shit, your big bums is just bogus. Knock your soulless. Never tired, you tripped over. Crushed like a trip over. Wake them up like it's Folgers. Fully reloaded. Lit as my stove gets hotter than the summer solstice. Oh hell, in the morning. I ain't always take a moment to inhale in the morning. Go until I'm yawning. Control it like the foreman. Sharper than the swordfish. Tartish. I sell it, you a porpoise. Such a fucking motherfucking orifice. Cold-blooded orphan, cause sometimes I feel like a motherless child. My mental is wild, and that is no doubt. And got them mad cause they couldn't figure me out. Thoughts of the now. What you see now? Can't you see that I'm spitting it foul, kicking it ridiculous, infinitely ill as shit. One man syndicate, critically finish it. Fuck your bodyguards. Our bodyguards put a card. Yo, man, you know who I are, man. SpokenGhost, I'm out this bitch. Gave y'all more than I fucking intended to. But we are. Thank y'all for tuning into the motherfucking show. Episode 17. Mighty Nice Podcast. We are fucking out this bitch. Peace.